Some opponents to the proposed waste transfer site in southwest Lubbock are concerned about the smell or pollution in the neighborhood. City plans show waste would generally not be kept in the enclosed facility outside business hours.
Meanwhile, for decades, people in North and East Lubbock have raised concerns over pollution from toxic release sites. As we first told you last night at 6, a federal grant is now funding a study analyzing the potential health impact.
KCBD News Channel 11's Natalie Falconberry joins us in the studio now with more. Natalie?
Karen and Abner, although this fight has been ongoing for decades, it wasn't until 2021 when a study conducted by Texas Tech Health Sciences Center and Sam Houston State University showed people who lived in East and North Lubbock had higher rates of respiratory illnesses, proof those residents had been waiting for.
You really can't understand what it's like to live in the shadow of these facilities unless you've just lived there.
Adam Hernandez with Lubbock Compact lived in East Lubbock for the majority of his youth, growing up, as he puts it, in the shadows of industrial facilities that pump toxins into the air.
And some of these are literally across the street from homes, right less than a block away from like daycare centers and churches.
But it's home. He tells us the findings of the study didn't come as a shock, but it was the data that they needed to finally make changes.
That was one of the things that gave Lubbock Compact the footing to get an EPA grant to monitor the air across the city, not just in North and East Lubbock, but across the city.
The foundation received the nearly $500,000 grant in November of 2022. Funds will be used to conduct a 3-year air quality test across Lubbock with an emphasis on the eastern and northern side of town to hopefully make up for decades of questions.
And I think that's what the majority of people in East and North Lubbock who live in these facilities want. Just a similar quality of life, you know, a place that looks nice that they can grow old and raise their kids in.
Hernandez tells us the goal isn't to get the facility shut down. In 3 years, when the data collection phase is complete, he hopes it'll show city leaders there are ways that both the city and community can benefit.
If we can move those to a safer location, the city still gets the benefit of that tax base that those industrial sites are bringing in, still get the benefit of the jobs that those facilities create and maintain, but they're just not next to neighborhoods.
Hernandez tells us the foundation will receive the monitors in the next few weeks. The monitors will then be sent across town to collect data, then sent to scientists at Texas Tech for analysis over the course of the next 3 years. Karen and Abner.
Thank you, Natalie.